because a lot of people are asking me, how did you learn how to cut? Well, I learned how to cut back in the 80s from hitting shitty balls. Me and Leslie talked about 3 years ago. It must have been about 3.5 years ago. And what I wanted from her was to develop a ball, and we kind of brainstormed on it, develop a ball that would help you cut, the ball. Because a lot of people are asking me, how did you learn how to cut? Well, I learned how to cut back in the 80s from hitting shitty balls. So the only way to get distance on any kind of shitty ball is to cut it. It was
And you reached out to Leslie, and you could have reached out to anybody.
Yeah, here's the deal too,
Yeah.
because I knew what she did. Like, she was a chemical engineer, so I knew what she did and who she worked for. I'd already did background check on her and everything. So I wanted to see if she can develop a ball, because and I didn't reach out to anybody else but her. And I want to reach out if she can develop a ball that would actually help people cut, right? It would be the same size and the same weight as a regular ball, because there's a lot of balls out there aren't the same weight. So I want it to be the same size, because that has a lot to do with cutting if you're going to swing the same size. So you got to have swing the same size ball. So I gave her all these specs on what I wanted to do. It helps you hit the ball. This ball that we have, right? This training ball. It helps you hit it harder, because what I think, a lot of people hit too many high performing balls, and they tend to get lackadaisical in their swing. Like, they just get up there and they can just get up there and just do it whatever they want to with it, because the high performing ball, you get distance on it, so they don't have to try anymore. So I wanted something they had to try. They had to try to hit it out. Brandon Murray talks about that. He tries to hit it as far as he can, which speeds up his swing, which speeds up white muscle fiber growth. So
that's right.
Explosive movement, right? So I was putting all these things into it. I'm reading them right now. It's something that I wanted. The big thing is I wanted to be resistant to water. Like, I wanted to be a one-piece ball and resistant to water, and it was a single mode ball, right? And if she could do that, she's just said, let me work on it, right? And then ta-da, she came up with it and sent it to me. I bet it was weeks after I talked to her. There's so many other things. Water resistant. I want it to be durable and not crack up, from hitting it so many times. Now, guys, this is the ball. I have not cleaned this ball. This is the ball. There's no cracks.
That ball is maybe 3 years old, and we've been hitting for 3 years. So
with senior softball bat reviews. So we're hitting the shit out of the ball with senior softball bat reviews. This is the ball. It has no, how a lot of these balls that you'll get that where the air is coming to the top, so we'll get a little bubble in it where you can grab and peel it off. It has none of that.
We still have all ours. Only me and you had some.
Yes.
So nobody else had it.
Threw them in my bag, and it was an ongoing joke because we would hide it when we throw it, and the guys would hit it, and they're like, "Oh,
I seen it. Yeah, I seen it.
And I wanted to see what they can do with it, and it worked exactly the way I asked her to do it. It worked great, where you had to spin it to get it out. And it helps you swing. If you're hitting it, then that's the only thing you're hitting in the off season. It doesn't damage your bat, right? You can hit it in 30, 40 degree weather. It's great for tee work. These things like that you don't want to damage your bat, and you get up there. You can take them out of town. That's another thing too. I wanted a ball because I did play for Texas Crush at the time, and we would always carry our balls with us. The problem that I had was we would crack bats whenever we do BP with those balls, because they would get waterlogged over the years, and we'd be taking BP in the morning. I don't know how many bats I cracked there alone hitting those balls. So I wanted something that people can get, let's say 24 of them, take them out of town. They don't have to chase them. They don't have to follow them, and something that won't crack their bat, and just get their hand-eye coordination down before they actually play the tournament.